so I can take you. I can bring you up. Excuse me. Are you shy? Shy or scared? Which one? I saw some groups doing some things, so I'm expecting to see it here. One group was they were live streamed on YouTube. You can go back and check on the channel. You will see it there. One group was live. So please, I'm waiting. Who want to present? Let me put the person up here. You're making me feel like you're not hearing me. Me, okay. I'm bringing you up. Chema, you are an host. You can turn on your presentation screen and come up. Somebody, Victor, you say you cannot hear me. Refresh because everybody can hear me. So Chioma, we are waiting for your group should be Alpha group, I guess. So you'll tell us about your group, how you were able to cooperate and interact with each other, and also show us what you've done. You have to share your screen as well. So
Okay, hello everyone. Good day. So our group was Alpha Group, and in the Alpha Group, it was myself, Hashubra JS, Ulushina Olumayogun. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly. Mahima, and then sorry, Merulugia. Forgive me if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but then we are our group is Alpha Group. So we received our brief, and then our brief is the summary of our brief is that we have a client struggling with addiction, um that because they gamble a lot, no matter they've tried, but they still find themselves in the same pool of gambling. It makes him feel very embarrassed, makes him not be able to associate with family and friends. He feels sorry for himself, but he can't help himself. So we are tasked with the responsibility as product designers to create a persuasive technology that can help them their gambling habits and make more informed decision. So as a group we start with reviewing our brief together, and after reviewing our brief, we created a collaboration file on Figjam where we could share some of the ideas that we. So we first of all agreed that what we're going to build was an application that can help them control these habits. So um, so we created a Figjam um interactive session. So and we just shared our ideas here. And if you see some of our ideas here is that bank synchronization. So the app is going to help our users synchronize their app such that whenever they want to fund a gambling wallet or a betting wallet, they'll be notified, and then it will restrict that. The next one was location and time restriction. So another feature that it was going to have was that, I'm sorry, my background is very noisy. Just give me few seconds to change my background, please. Okay, sorry about the break. I guess you can hear me now. Can you still hear me? My God. Can anyone still hear me, please? Hello? Please, can
Yeah,
anyone?
yes, we can hear you.
Okay,
We can hear
so
you.
another feature that the app had was that the app is going to be geocoded such that when users draw close to any gambling location or casino, it's going to notify them that this is not the best decision for you. Are you headed here and all of that? So another app, the other solution the app had was financial management. App is going to have financial management features such like budgeting and planning, so that the to enable the users budget for every income that they have. You know, earlier we already said that the is going to be synchronized with their bank. So if you have for every income that comes into your account, you budget it, and there are categories of budgets that you can have. You can have categories under housing, you can have categories under utility, under education, and the rest. So by the time you are able to categorize all your income and budget them, it will control the free money that you have to invest in gambling sites. So, and once you've made that budget, it restricts your wallet such that you can't move that specific amount you've budgeted for education or any other thing to fund your gambling sites. So, and it's going to help them set the app too is going to help them set financial goals. And then the app also has a gamification feature such that when you meet the financial goals that you've set, when you meet the financial goals that you've set, the app will reward you. There will be incentives. And in part of the gamification feature is that the app also has feature where users can play games. It's just going to be very it's going to be different categories of games, but in all of the game it's going to be embedded. There's going to be financial education embedded in it, such that it's not it's not exactly going to be them just playing finance games. No, it's just going to be normal games, but then you know how you are playing a game, and then it takes you from one stage to the other. And then when you're able to overcome a particular part of that game, maybe let me use Candy Crush for example. I don't play Candy Crush, but then for example, if you're able to clear all your candies and you ace that particular level, then it leaves you with a note that this is how, it just leaves you. It's going to be captured in such a way that for every step, for every, you are rewarded. But in all of this, financial education is going to be embedded in it. Then it's also going to have a feature where you can chat with a therapist, where you can chat with a therapist, share your growth, how are you feeling, how has it been, and just chat and get professional, share your professional and get professional advice. And then it's going to help you stay focused, regulate the time you spend on website apps. So if the app is going to have a restriction that once it's enabled, you'll not be able to visit gambling sites on any of the browsers on your phone. So once you go to the site, it's going to redirect you and tell you that you're not supposed to visit that site, and then you get blocked. And then it also has it's going to have a section too for training and tips, where tell them like free trainings on how you can overcome these habits, and then starting with explaining the consequences, how what it has cost them and how they can be better. Then it could also have a chat feature room where you can just come and meet, and like you have the option to chat with people there, like just make friends. Because our user one of the problem our user had was that, or the user that were in our user persona, he said it makes him lose friends. He doesn't know how to, he can't maintain relationship with family and friends. So if we're able to build friendship, if he's able to build friendship on this app and see people struggling and they discuss of how they are coming out of it, it's going to help. So then other features that we had, so when we were We also did research. So some of us used like researched on we can help people struggling with gambling addictions become better, and some of the results of our research was captured in the solutions I shared earlier. Then we then went straight to Figma put together to put together our thoughts, and then yes, to put together our thoughts and in a presentation form. So we already had a user persona, so it shared with us. So we yeah, sorry, okay. So we tried to present what we had. So this is our user persona. John, 35 years of age, and this is his occupation and the rest. This is his behavior, his frustration and his goals. Then we're also trying to put together our we're also trying to put together besides the persona, we're also trying to put together our empathy map that shows what he feels, what he feels, what he says, what he thinks, and what he does. So all of this put together will inform our decisions. So by the time we have a user persona, we have results from our research, we have an empathy map, it will inform us to continue to the next stage, which may probably be to start scribbling and start um I don't know, it's like I've talked too much self, but this is what my group and this is what we're able to the solution that every one of us, like, we worked as a team, collaborated, and we're able to come this far. I don't know if we've even made significant progress, but this is where we are. So thank you.
I guess you're done.
Yes, I'm done.
All right. So that's wonderful from the Alpha group. So I believe before, while the Alpha group were presenting, we also having someone to speak from the other group. I think I don't know which is it the ultimate group or something. So who is presenting what they are present? Who is presenting for the other group, please? Just say me. I believe on who to present by now. Group, please come. I think you're waiting for me to mention the room. Room me. Okay, I'm bringing you up right away. You have it.
Hi, this is Akshay from room 3. So we had, I'll share my screen right away. One second. So we had Alex, who has a shopping personality, but he's frustrated on getting too much of pop-ups and too much of complicated processes through checkouts and stuffs. So he often shops through mobile apps, which is mentioned here. So we thought about creating a mobile app which specifically meets his needs, and which is very simple, but again shows its recommendation for him. So we came up on the solution of getting an, providing him with search options, recommended filters, and this is a wireframe we came up with, simple wireframes. And so basically we had this thought, we'll give him with search option again, and he often scans products. So we came with a solution of providing a camera option, which helps him, scanning a product and getting it right away. So he has a very little patient, as it mentioned here, that getting overwhelmed, and he abandons shoppings when the process is long. So like we came up with the thought that we'll go directly with what is getting, and no much of ads, like unrelated products are not shown here. So yeah, this is what we came up with. And apart from it, we connected with comment sections, and this is how we our chat was full of. So we came with in comment sections, and yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. We came up with all the solutions right away. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, John, for that. I don't know if group room one have something to present to us. Room one, room one was Joseph and Faye and who is and Samuel Banjo. Okay. If nobody is presenting for room one, then we can go ahead. I can go ahead to summarize. So far so good. So far so good. So far we've come a long journey. We've come a long way. Um, it has been a 5 day. Today is the 6th day, right? That we have been on this class, and so far it's interesting that we have been able to get something from it. But I think I don't want to end it. That product, that solution you are building. I want you to continue within the group for the next at least well, somebody is saying something. Okay, for the next at least 1 week, so you can also collaborate. Can we do it by also? It's a group work. I will not want you to do it by yourself. Find your group. I can find your group. Go to the group chat, the WhatsApp group. If everybody is there, find your group. I can mention your group name. I mean group one. I can mention your group name, so you go check for your group there. So I really want it to be a collaborative work. So if you can come up with this in the space of 1 hour, then imagine what you can do in the space of 1 week. So that's what we are actually trying to do. We are trying to make you guys work in a team. Most of us might have worked in a team in teams, and some of us might have not haven't that the working team. So we are trying to build that collaborative sense to this group as well. So that's why we want you to work in groups. Okay, so I want to share my screen. I want to share my screen. I want to show you. Oh, where is it? Okay. If you can see my screen, say yes, please. You can see my screen. Yes, 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 yes. Is it very clear? Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the journey where we are coming from here. This is a 5 day boot camp and 1 day sprint. So this is our sprint. This was put up. So I put this up and invite all the speakers to choose a particular day they will speak. So I didn't actually give any speaker a particular day. I just invite them. The curriculum was already made. So they just came in and chose their day, and I fixed their name there. Right. So the last day, I think this is bold enough. I'm trying to show you just this today. Right. So this is it. This is what we are meant to do. Our deliverables are product design 50 mark, the 50 mark for the product design. Now the user interaction 20 marks, use of the persuasive techniques 30 marks, then the presentation 50 marks. Right now, why I say I don't want us to end here is because I understand this and build on this with our team. We already have created FigJam, and we've created Figma, a file on Figma, so it will be easy for us to actually collaborate and work together. And as well, your team lead can create a WhatsApp group if that would be easiest way to interact. Then you can add me to that group. So the three groups, create a WhatsApp group, add me to the group. I want to see the interactions and how you build, so that on the last day I can say, okay, on Friday, on Saturday next week, on Friday, depends, we can find a date, we can fix a date, we can just come up here again and do a short presentation, maybe give each team maybe a 20 minutes to present their full work, so what they have gathered so far. So trust me, this will help you. Now, it's, if you're able to build this, you can also turn it into a portfolio for that team. Do you get? You can build it and make it our one of our goals for this UX bootcamp, to build at the end of the bootcamp. You should be able to have a portfolio for a product. That's why we came up with those problem statements. You didn't brainstorm to get it. I those this thing. I thought of, if I only give you problem statement, you might find it difficult, especially for newbies, to do the empathy mapping or maybe do the user persona. So I said, okay, let me cover both the user persona and all of that. So you'll be able to what will I say? You'll be able to build on it very fast, because you don't have all the time to think and to do all of those things. So that's why we came up with those things. So please, I want you to have a portfolio at the end of this. If you don't have this kind of push, you might not build a portfolio. So I'm giving you a chance to build on this with your team. Then you can post it on Behance before the Saturday, or on Saturday, because it will also show us your Behance link on Behance. If when you post make a post or a project post, you can include all the participants. Like if you are five, if you build that product between 5%, the 5 person's name can be added to the product as a tag. So you can do that too. So you have a portfolio. They are wonderful products. Trust me, whatever you are building, they are all unique products. Do a comprehensive one, a comprehensive case study for it, and build on it. And trust me, for some of us who don't even have a project out there, so this can be like the first one for it. And we will definitely, we are going to be, when I mean build on this, we are going to be having such kind of sections. Maybe the next time, since we have done the UX design bootcamp, the next one now can be a 2 day sprint, right? We can have a 2 day or 3 day sprint, maybe 2 hours for a day, and build on another product. But that will only come in when we have what will I say, we have results after the end of this boot camp. When I see your portfolios and I see that, oh, they are nice, you put in time, that we can also find a day and fix another event where we can have a 3 days design. That one will be completely design sprints, where we'll come up with, now you will be the one who creates groups, and you will come up with your problem statement and your ideas. We can only give you an idea, then you can build your problem statement and every other thing for that 3 days. It will be a good sprint where we'll give you sections to brainstorms and all of that. So why are we doing this? We are doing this to build the design community. You and I can as well build this community. If you want to join the team is an open team. The Figma Friends of Figma Port Harcourt is an open team. We welcome everybody. All we want to do is to carry everybody along, bring in speakers from different places. We can bring in different we can bring in even speakers from Figma. If we host the event early, we can send them an email. They are going to respond. They will give us speakers from Figma that can speak to us. So we can if you want to join the team is open, is a free team. And when I mean free, we are doing free jobs, right? We only want to help the community. So you can also join this team and build with us. And trust me, we are set for the year. We just started this year with this event, and there are many more to come. And also Figma has already given us the chance to host the config work. Watch party will be coming some maybe around May, June, yeah. that's when config watch party will be coming on. So we're trying as much as we can to do it online and offline as well. So thank you all. If you have any question you want to ask, I can bring you up on the space. We just have few more minutes. We'll end this at 3. So if you have any question you want to ask, how do you feel about the project? Better is a chance for a live feedback. We also send feedback after every event, but this is a live feedback. What do you think? How do you think we can handle this better? This is why we are product designers. We like feedback. We don't want you to send feedback. You can give us. So if you want to give us live feedback, please. Okay, if you have feedback, what do you think about the team project, the design sprints? So for each team, okay. Okay. Okay, so don't forget to create your WhatsApp group and make sure you add me in. Okay, it's very good for you. Okay. Don't forget, I want to be sure to carry on with this project. If you will join your team project. Oh, it's my first time to do design sprints. Oh, that's nice. This was my first sprint and it was exciting. Wow. But the bevy will be good if it's an app. Oh wow. I only have a in my group. Okay. Bevy will be good if it's an app. Okay, why Bevy will not be so? That's why you see we are talking about user experience, right? If Bevy was an app, there are so many things that you will find it difficult to do with Bevy, right? So that's why it's what's it called? That's why it's a web-based application. It's also an app. When you mean an app, we have web app and we have mobile app. I believe you're talking about mobile app because this is also an app. Yeah, baby, web app. This is a web app. So it's an app because of the thing, so many things you need to do as a host, right? It will be so. There are most times when that day when we're on traffic, I join with my really not nice. Like the experience was not nice. It was from the mobile app. So that's why I think they left it as a web application. All right. So yeah, to carry on with this project, just say yes. That's an encouragement to other teams too. Yes, 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 yes. I'm a newbie and I really enjoy the design sprint. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. So design sprint. So meaning everybody enjoy the design sprints. We are going, and that's design sprints. This one we are just rushing because we have limited time. We are going to have, if possible, a 1-week design sprint where we'll build real life projects and put it out there. I think that would be the best. If you create your group and you add me in, we can all brainstorm together. It's between the 15 of us, I'll be 14 of us here, right? So if we create that group, can we be can we be more in group 1? Yeah, you can be more in group 1. Just create your groups. I will make sure I put it out there for other people too to join from the general WhatsApp group, right? So once we have those groups, brainstorm and see so we can see how we can do better, right? We'll see what we can do if we have a 1-week design sprint and see what we can do. I think that will be best for us. So I'm ending this section. Whoever that is creating the group, let me know. Oh, somebody has already created Alpha group. That was smart. That was fast. So Alpha group has already created their own. I've already added me to the group. So the same thing and add me as well, and we can take it up from there. So much for joining us for the 5-day UX design bootcamp, Friends of Figma Port Harcourt. And also thank you all for joining us on the last day of design sprints for the Friends of Figma Port Harcourt. Trust me, I want to see you again, and I want to join you again in this experience. This was a great experience joining you guys on this sprint, and I'm believing that we are going to have another one like this, that more powerful than this, that we all can learn and grow as a designer. And don't forget to put it out there, that put out your design, put out what we did today using our hashtags. That's the only way you can support Friends of Figma Port Harcourt. Please follow us on Twitter. You all have the handles. If you cannot find, you can go back to our email and you'll see our handles there. Friends of Figma, the three handles. We also have a YouTube channel. Whatever we are doing right now is also streamed online, is on our YouTube channel. So you can also go there and download any of the videos you want. And as well, we are going to be doing this. Even the next event we are going to have, we'll definitely put out the videos there so that we can all have it again and download them. So thank you all for joining Figma Port Harcourt 2023. This is our first edition for the year. The design sprint coming for the second. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.